Children, let's we learn reference book subject maths chapter number 12 lines, angles and triangles. In previous video, I explained some topics and exercise number 12.1. Today I am introduced about new topic types of lines. Instructing lines means what? When two or more lines cross each other. When two and more lines cross each other. This one is the one line and this one is the second line. This cross to each other. So at a common point, they are called interesting line. The common point where they meet is called the point of intersection. Look here is a line CD and line AB. Both lines intersect in a common point O. Line CD and line AB cross each other and intersect the point of O. Same as it is. Here line AB and here line CD cross to each other and intersect the point O. This type of line you call intersecting lines. Here perpendicular lines. Perpendicular lines means what? Two lines are said to be perpendicular if they meet or intersect at a right angle. The angle formed by the two lines is 90. The angle formed by the two lines is 90. The symbol of perpendicular is this. Look here, the line PQ and the line AB. Here meet the endpoint here. These both lines meet each other, but here making 90 degrees. Right angle making. So this type of line you call perpendicular line. Again one time repeat it. Two lines are said to be perpendicular if they meet or intersect at the right angles. The angle formed by the two lines is 90. The angle formed by the two lines is 90. The symbol for perpendicular is this. Now parallel line. You must have seen a railway track. So the two lines of the track never meet each other. The two lines of the track never meet each other. So we say the track run parallel to each other. Here we define parallel line as those lines which never meet each other. At a point, they are the equal distance from each other. The symbol for the parallel lines is this. Here line AB and line CD. Horizontal line. Which type of line is this? Horizontal line. Here also AB and CD lines, but this is a slanting line. This line is slanting line, and here vertical lines are there. Which lines are there? Vertical lines are there. Now let's solve exercise number 12.2. Question 1. For each of these objects, name the pair of all parallel and perpendicular lines. Here one object are given. This one is a square. So we find here parallel lines and perpendicular lines. So first object, look the object. Which object is this? Square object is the cube. Look like a cube. So find the parallel lines first. So AB and DC. AB parallel to DC. Then EF parallel to HG. Then AD parallel to BC. Then EH parallel to EF. Then AE parallel to DH. Then BF parallel to CG. BF parallel to CG. Here CG. Then AE parallel to BF and DH parallel to CG. These both line parallel lines here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We find in square 8 lines are parallel. So then we find perpendicular lines. Perpendicular lines AH perpendicular EF. Look here, AH. In both here E and F. E and F. AC. A and C. Here B, F. So E, G. Here H, D, H. Then G, E. G, E. So here B and F. So again here G, B. So D, C. D, C. B, E. So here D, A. Another one, it is your homework. Now next question. Look at the given figure and choose the correct option to the answer question and give reason to justify your answer and give reason to justify your answer. Look here, this one, some lines are drawn here already. AB parallel to CD. Here one instruct line, here slanting line, this also slanting line, this also called one instruct line. Standing line, horizontal vertical line, horizontal line are given. Now look here, blank is a parallel to KL. Blank is a parallel to KL. Look here, her vertical line KL parallel to EF. KL parallel to EF. So EF is parallel to KF. EF to parallel to KF. EF and AB instruct at blank. EF and AB. EF instruct the AB. Which point instruct the O point? So first at O. At O. Blank is a perpendicular EF. Blank is perpendicular to EF. GH, AB या KL. Blank is a perpendicular to EF. Here GH, AB या KL. So AB. Here A and B. AB is a perpendicular to EF. And KL also perpendicular to EF. KL also, no, KL it is not perpendicular to F. KL not perpendicular to EF. So here look here, D. Blank and blank and blank are two pair of parallel lines. Blank and blank and blank and blank are two pair of parallel lines. Here, which one is the parallel line? So first AB and CD. AB and CD. Another line is also parallel are there. EF and KL. EF and KL also parallel line are there. Blank and blank are perpendicular to KL. Blank and blank are perpendicular to KL. So AB and CD. AB and CD. Line AB and line CD perpendicular to KL. Look here. Line AB and line CD perpendicular to line KL. Now next topic, triangle. A three-side closed figure formed by three line segment is called a triangle. You know how to draw triangles. You already know. Okay, you take it three line segment and you join it in a perfect point. So this it is make a triangle. So three sides closed figure formed by three line segment is called a triangle. The symbol of a triangle is this. The symbol of a triangle is a triangle, but a small triangle. Look here the triangle. Already here drawn a one triangle. triangle PQR. This one is a side, PQ side, PR side and QR also side. P vertex, Q also vertex and R also vertex. P also angle, Q also angle and R also angle. Here also angle form. Here vertex are there, here angles are there. So here more than type of angles make here. Angle PQR, angle QRP and angle PRQ. Angle PRQ, then angle P, angle Q and angle R also. Side PR, side PQ and side QR are also there. Vertex P, vertex Q and vertex R also are there. So look here, part of a triangle. A triangle has 3 sides, 3 angles and 3 vertices. And 3 vertices. A angle has 3 sides, 3 angles and 3 vertices. PQ, QR and PR are its the 3 sides. PQ, QR, PR are its 3 sides. Angle QPR, angle PQR and angle PRQ or angle P, angle Q, angle R are its 3 angles. P, Q and R are 3 vertices. P, Q and R are 3 vertices. Now type of angles. Type of angles categorized on the basis of 3 sides, their sides and their angles. Here categorization on the basis of the length of a side. Categorization on the basis of length of a sides. Scalene triangle. Scalene triangle is what? So here no 2 sides are equal. Here no 2 sides are equal. No 2 angles are equal. Or measure the same. Measure the same. This type of triangle you call is scalene triangle. Isosceles triangles. Isosceles triangles means what? 2 sides are equal. Here AB and BC are equal. Here 2 sides are equal. The unequal side BC is called the base. The unequal side BC is called the base. BC is the base. Here AB and AC is the equal sides. This type of triangle you call it isosceles triangles. The 2 angles formed by equal side with the base are of equal measure, angle B and angle C. Here angle B and angle C measurement is equal. Measurement is equal. Now last one, equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle. All 3 sides are same. All 3 sides are equal. AB is equal to BC is equal to AC. In this triangle, all sides are equal. All 3 angles also equal. All 3 angles are of equal measurement. Angle A, angle B and angle C also measure same. So this type of triangles you call it equilateral triangle. Now next, categorization on the basis of measure of angles. Categorization on the basis of measure of angles. First we learn the sides and angle of measure of sides. Here's a measure of angles. Acute angle triangle. What is the acute angle triangle? All angles are acute. Given all angles are acute. These type of triangles are called acute angle triangle. Obtuse angle triangle. One angle is obtuse. Here only Q, angle Q, this one is obtuse. And another 2 are acute. Another 2 are acute. This type of triangle you call it obtuse angle triangle. Right angle triangle. One angle is a right angle. Right angle means 90 degree. And right angle is 90 degree. That means one angle's measurement is 90 degree. And another 2 is acute angle, means less than 90 degree. So this type of triangle you call is right angle triangle. Again one time, acute angle triangle. Acute angle triangle means what? both angles measurement is more than 0 but less than 90. More than 0 but less than 90. This type of triangle you call it acute angle triangle. Again, obtuse angle triangle. In triangle, one angle's measurement is more than 90 but less than 180, and another two angles measurement is acute angle. Measurement is acute angle measurement, less than more than 0 but less than 90. This type of triangle you call it obtuse angle triangle. And right angle triangle. In three angles, one angle measurement is 90 degree and another two angles measurement is acute angle measurement. That means 0 more than 0 but less than 90. This type of triangle you call it right angle triangle. Here properties of triangles. Properties of triangles. Properties 1 and properties 2. The sum of three angles of a triangle is 180. The sum of the three angles of a triangle is 180. If the sum of the three angles of a triangle is less than 180 or more than 180, the triangle cannot be formed. The triangle cannot be formed. I want 180 degrees. So no more than and no less than. You get more than degrees and less than degrees, you cannot be form triangles. Another property is property number 2. The sum of the lengths and any two sides of a triangle is greater than the length of the three sides. Here PQR. PQ plus QR greater than PR and PQ plus PR greater than QR. QR plus PR greater than PQ. Now solve exercise number 12.3. Question 1. Identify the types of triangle and write their names. Here first one, ABC, triangle ABC are given. In this triangle, angle A's measurement is 80 degree, angle B measurement is 60 degree and angle C's measurement is 40 degree. These three angles measurement is less than 90 degree. This type of triangle you call it acute angle triangle. This type of angle you call it acute angle triangle. Here PQR. Here angle P's measurement is 90 degree. That means this angle is right angle triangle. Here's sides measurement are given. Side measurement are given. DEF. Measurement of DE is equal to 3 cm, 3 cm and 3 cm. Both sides measurement is same. Both sides measurement is same. This type of triangle you call equilateral triangle. Here two sides are same and one sides are different. So this triangle is called isosceles triangle. And here O. Q's measurement is more than 90 but less than 180. So here 125. This triangle is called obtuse angle triangle. Here both sides measurement is different. Both sides measurement is different. This triangle you call scalene triangle. Now next, find out whether a triangle can be formed with a given angle or not. Here sum of an angle 52 plus 68 plus 60. We want to here 180 degree. So 8 plus 2 10 carry over 1, 6 plus 6 12 plus 6 18. Here 180 degree. Here we get 180 degree. That means triangle can be formed. Triangle can be formed. Now next one. Sum of these three digit angles is sum of angles is equal to 54, 75 and 36. 6 plus 4, 10, 10 plus 5, 15, carry 1, 7 plus 3, 10, 10 plus 5, 15 plus 1, 6, 165. 165 less than 180 degree. So triangle cannot be formed. Here triangle cannot be formed. Again, sum of angles is equal to 105, 35 and 14. 5 plus 5, 10, carry here 1, 3 plus 4, 7 plus 1, here 8 and here we get here answer 1. Again 5 plus 5, 10, carry 1, 3 plus 1, 4, 4 plus 4, 8 and here 1. So here we get 180 degree is equal to 180 degree, 180 degree. So triangle can be formed. The triangle can be formed. Next one, sum of angles is equal to 90 degree, 25, then 50. Add it here 5, 9 plus 2, 11, 11 plus 5, 16. So we get answer here 165 less 165 less than 180 degree. So triangle cannot be formed. Next one, 68 degree, 110 degree and 22 degree. So sum of angles is equal to 68, 110 and 22. 8 plus 2, 10, carry here 1, 6 plus 1, 7, 8, 9, 10, carry here 1, here 2. So we can answer here 200 greater than 180 degree. That means triangle cannot be formed. Now next one, F, sum of angle is equal to 150, 50 and 95. 5 plus 5, 10, 10 plus 5, 15, carry over 1, 9 plus 1, 10, 11, 12, carry here 1. We get answer here 225. 225 is greater than 180. So triangle cannot be formed. Now next question, find out whether triangle can be formed with given sides or not. Here 6 cm, 7 cm, 8 cm. Here add two sides and this answer is greater than another side. This answer will get an answer the greater than another side. So here 6 cm plus 7 cm is equal to 13 cm. 8 greater than 8 cm. Then 7 cm plus 8 cm is equal to 15 cm. 7 cm plus 8 cm is equal to 15 cm is also greater than 8 cm. Then 6 cm plus 8 cm. So we can answer here 14 cm. This one also greater than 8 cm. So triangle can be formed. Then here 5 plus 11, 5 cm plus 11 cm is equal to 16 cm. So greater than 9 cm. 5 cm plus 9 centimeter. 9 plus 1 10 plus 0 14 centimeter. So this one also broken.